Good morning. Hey, I need that. You just took away what my stuff. That's my stuff, man. You know, you got to have your stuff.
There you go, man.
Thank you very much. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey. Look who's here. Jamey Hodges is joining. This is our weekly Take the Points look at sports. Tons of things to look at today. We've got baseball, had a big All Star Game. I don't
know how big it was, but there was an All Star Game.
There was an All Star Game. You have some soccer. We had the big Euro final on Sunday.
Boo.
Or Saturday. Was that Saturday? It was Sunday, wasn't it?
It was Sunday.
Boo. You're an English fan
That's who I had picked was England, yep.
Well, that's too bad for you, as I picked Italy.
Yeah, I did not.
That happens. Basketball, NBA final going on, and actually I think Weez and I talked about the NHL final Stanley Cup last week. But all kinds of stuff going on, and as a matter of fact, I am going to. Have you been to the fair lately?
So no, and my goals this year is not.
We'll take you there today.
All right, sounds good.
We'll take you there today. Again, the fair's going on in Wayne County, and it's coming up here next week, I believe. It's coming to Effingham County week after that, Marion County week after that. It's going to be all over the place. Edwards County in a week or so as well. So do pay attention. We'll give you. We're going to find some good fair food to mix with. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, around your area here on this Friday, July 16th? Well, first things first, this afternoon here in Flora at the First United Methodist Church, they're going to have a big old blood drive, It will be from 1 o'clock to 6 o'clock today at the Flora First United Methodist Church. Everyone is encouraged to donate blood. Regional supplies are quite low, and I'm due, actually. Jamie, I feel like I've let the world down. I haven't donated blood since March.
That's a long time for you, Bruce.
It's a long time for me. Yeah, I'm going to have to get. I think I'll get out there today. I haven't. I'm kind of off my schedule because I'm just off my schedule.
Have to get back on it.
Have to get back on it. So yeah, I'll be doing. I'll probably do a little blood of that today. What you need to do, folks, go to redcrossblood.org. That's redcrossblood.org, and sign up, set up an appointment, and then by all means you'll be able to get in and get a pint of blood donated. It's the best thing you can do for your community. Actually, second best right now. Best thing is get a vaccination. But second best thing is donate blood. What else is going on? Like I mentioned, the Wayne County Fair is continuing tonight and tomorrow night, concluding tomorrow night with the Demolition Derby on Saturday night. But tonight it is the big rodeo, the FNB TNA Rodeo, and that'll start at 7 o'clock tonight. The Demo Derby, again, is tomorrow night, and I believe that's at 7 o'clock as well. Also, here on Friday, the Edwards County Cheerleaders. They are conducting a big old fundraiser today at 10 a.m. That's just a little while from now on the Albion Square near the Pagoda. Near the Pagoda, pork chops, pork burgers, sandwiches will be available and probably pretty doggone good. Girls also have a bake sale. All support is appreciated. What else going on Friday? Up in Effingham at Pinky's, 5 o'clock, live music, Dakota Danielle. I got more live music to tell you about at the Effing Brew at 7 o'clock. Taylor Steele will play. She does a nice job. Also, Sean Dawson at Tuscan Hills at 7 o'clock. And the Mighty Plush Tones, will be at the Hall Bar and Patio tonight. Looking at tomorrow, on Saturday, July 17th. Again, the Effingham Farmers Market is going. It'll be underway tomorrow morning at the courthouse in Effingham at 8 a.m. Also, they're going to have, now this is cool. This might be up your alley, Jamie. They're having the Ham City Skate Competition, Ham City Jam State Skate Competition at Hendelmeyer Park at 11 a.m.
I'm big on skating.
Skateboards, man.
No.
No.
I can't do a double ollie anymore.
It's been a long time.
Is that what they're called? Is that the right words?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
I'm assuming people know.
Get Tony Hawk on the phone.
Get somebody else
Got
who
no
actually may know
Yeah, I have no idea.
about that stuff, and then we'll talk. But that is tomorrow at 11 a.m. at Hendelmeyer Park. Also, Pinkies will have more live music. Cody Burmeister, and also the big one at the Effingham Performance Center. Effingham Performance Center is open, wide open, no social distancing, no masks, no nothing. The big Central Illinois juggernaut, REO Speedwagon. Going to be in the house, creaking and picking and grinning and creaking and walking along on their walkers at the Effingham. That is not a nice thing to say. I do
So
feel...
I got to tell you, before COVID, probably the year before, we went and saw Three Dog Night. Okay, they're
Up there at the same place, right?
Yeah, they're on their 70s, and
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, wasn't really looking forward to it. I
Yeah.
thought it was going to be a terrible concert.
Yeah.
They sounded great. It was
No
wonderful.
kidding.
We had a great time.
Did they
Sang all their hits.
run around and jump around on stage? And
Wasn't a lot of running, but they sounded really good. Their vocals were good.
I must tell you,
I was impressed.
I must tell you, I saw Charlie Daniels about 8 or 10 years ago, and he had to be 75 at the time.
So we both saw him in Evansville at Brad Still.
Yeah, you were there. Yeah, and by golly, he did great.
Yeah.
He was fun.
So be careful, Bruce, what you say.
I'm never.
You made us cheating yourself have a good time.
You're
What you're
right.
doing.
I'm very seldom careful about what I say, but that, for instance, is something I need to talk about. Also, this weekend, and I guess it starts tonight, but I hadn't really. I've got some stuff on it. It is the Prairie Days celebration up in Bible Grove. The Prairie Days celebration up in Bible Grove. That'll be at the Prairie Day grounds. It's the 25th annual Prairie Days Tractor and Implement Show featuring John Deere tractors. This show takes place at the club showgrounds about 20 miles south of Effingham, about 15 maybe so miles north here of Flora, 4 or 5 miles north of Louisville. At the show, you'll see all brands of tractors and implements. There's going to be horse farming demonstrations as well as threshing and baling. You might want to look up really close at that screen if you're watching on your computer. Hit pause and then just crinkle it up or something like that. Make your screen bigger. But they've got all kinds of stuff going all day long. Field demonstrations throughout the day. Have you ever seen, Jamie, a horse farming in action? Have you ever seen people using horses to farm?
Not in a movie?
No, not in a movie.
No, then
in
I
real
haven't
life.
been. No.
I was driving home from work about a year and a half ago, and I'll be doggone if I didn't see a dude on the back of a plow with 4 horses, a 4-horse plow going in a field northwest. It was in the Mennonite Amish country, and he was out there playing the field.
It sounds miserable.
He looked like he wasn't having a bad time. The horses were doing fine.
Nah, I don't care. It sounds miserable.
Well, all right. But,
Tractors are air conditioned.
I have seen it. Yeah, that's right. Tractors are now air
They have
conditioned.
radios, they're air
You hit
conditioned.
the button and it'll turn the
Yeah,
wheels
auto
for
steer.
you. It's entirely different. What else going on? Bags tournament tomorrow. That'll be at the Moose Family Center in Centralia. That's at 1824 South Poplar in Centralia. It's a benefit for Baby Nolan. Bag sign up at 2 p.m. It'll be a blind draw, and then the games begin at 3. Also, Hope Ministries will have their food pantry. I believe that's down in Jeff tomorrow from 9 a.m. till 1 o'clock tomorrow. Also, what is July 16th? It's always got to be a big day, right? How about National Corn Fritter Day? National Corn Fritter Day on July 16th encourages folks to fry up a batch of these crispy, flavorful bites of corn and batter. Make them with fresh, sweet corn, and the celebration will be even better. As you can throw peppers, onions in it, herbs, and make it. They don't have a National Hush Puppy Day, but I guess this would count as a National Hush Puppy Day. Look at those. Actually, those look really good. Those look more like corn cakes than corn fritters. For those of us who have
Defined palate.
Yeah, well, a delicate palate actually is how I prefer to refer to it, Jamie. Also on Saturday, probably on Friday, it is. And now this one I cannot. I'm not going to speak well or poorly of. This is National Personal Chef Day, and there's a woman in my life who is very angry from time to time that she considers that I consider her a personal chef, but we're not talking about that right now because she does a great job. Her cooking is incredible, and I don't cook very much. You're not even going to say a word.
I'm staying dead quiet. I eat food at your house a lot. I'm not going to say a word.
You're not going to say a word. You're smarter than me. You're smarter than me. What else going on today? Major League Baseball this afternoon, actually this evening, the baseball's back in session. San Francisco Giants start a 3-game series in St. Louis at 7:15 tonight. Kevin Gausman versus Adam Wainwright. That'll be on Bally at 6 or channel 630, channel 630 at 7:15. Also, White Sox in action at home against the Houston Astros. Lance McCullers versus Lucas Giolito, 7:10 on NBC Sports Chicago, channel 643. Cubs are in Arizona taking on the Diamondbacks. Now here's the test for the Cubs. They need to win a lot of those games out in Arizona. They need to sweep Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona's just down.
Arizona's just so far down. That'll be on Marquee Channel number 597. Concacaf Gold Cup, 2 games tonight. Guadalupe plays Jamaica. That's going to be at 5:30 on Fox Sports 1, channel 610. Followed up at 7:30 by Suriname versus Costa Rica. Where is Suriname?
It is
down there by British Guyana, isn't it?
It'd have to be.
By Guyana, I guess.
Yeah, have to be.
I don't think they call it British Guyana anymore, do they?
I have no clue. Haven't been there in a while, Bruce.
It's been a little while.
I know it's not the British West Indies anymore. It's just the West Indies.
Oh, no, that's true. That's true. They gave up on them. And finally, all day long, actually, if you wake up really early, it's all morning long. From 3 a.m. in the morning, started this morning at 3 a.m. It'll go until, I want to say, 7 p.m. tonight or something like that. It's British Open Golf, and it's on the Golf Channel, channel 645. Cut day. That's right. Cut day. Tomorrow it jumps over to NBC at 6 a.m. So
otherwise known as Jamie's whole team is out day.
I've got. I
don't even want to see him.
I've got them ready to go.
Oh man!
Just so it just so happens that Jamie has asked the question, and we all pick teams, and we'll talk about those here when we return on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right after this. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for choosing us for your entertainment pleasure this morning. And Jamey and I are going to try to help. I don't know if we're going to help anybody make any money today.
So here's the worst part. You guys will see our picks here in a minute. But so people know we have this show.
Yes.
And so they know that we follow this, some things more close than they are. So we'll get random texts from friends. Hey, who would you take as a long shot? Who are you betting? Who would you take in the top 10? Yeah.
Who do you like at 100 to 1 in this particular
And
tournament?
so we send back answers.
Sure.
And I would really like to take all my answers back this week.
This week has not
I had picked one guy correctly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the show before, and you know the British Open. I just mentioned the British Open started on Thursday morning at about 12:30 Central Daylight Time, and so first round is complete, and we're gonna go over that here in just a little bit, but maybe one of the more entertaining parts of my week, and maybe one of the more entertaining parts of Jamey's week, is we have all enjoyed we did our draft. You know, we've seen us on the show. We do the snake draft, pick 5 players apiece.
Right.
And then you add up their placing at the end of the week, and whoever wins gets a meal of some kind, maybe, or a pizza, or
if you don't big time us.
Or if I show up,
Yeah, if you
anyway.
go out,
The loser pays everybody else. The loser pays everybody else. I just lost some sound. No, that must be that's an issue with that. So yeah, the loser pays, and so that's fine. So here, ladies and gentlemen, are the draft picks that Lucas picked first, and then Jamey had a pick, and then it was me, and then Weeze picked 2. And then it was a snake draft all the way back around. So Lucas opened with Brooks Koepka, and don't pay any attention to the color on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just trying to differentiate teams. Brooks Koepka was the first pick. I was really surprised, Jamey.
Now, after a day of play, we know why he didn't take Rahm. We know why I got suckered into that.
Turns out Lucas isn't that dumb.
Yeah.
But we thought he'd take Rahm. And the reason, ladies and gentlemen, going into the tournament, Rahm was 7-1 to win the whole thing, 7.5 to 1, and Koepka was the second best pick at 14. So he's twice as good, twice the bet.
And so this is played on a links course. What that means is no trees, lots of sand traps.
Right.
Links courses are no trees, and are almost always near the ocean and super windy.
And these traps are
like you stand them, these golfers can't see out of.
They can't see out. They're unpleasant and unbelievable sand traps. So yeah, there Lucas takes Koepka, Jamey takes Rahm, I take Schauffele, Spieth. There's no real surprises other than the fact I thought you took Oosthuizen a little early because I wanted him coming back with the 11th pick.
Now, I'd read about how he'd been playing on the course.
Well, and he's been playing really well in majors right now.
And then opens in general, he's got 10 straight top 5s or something.
So I was not happy with you taking Oosthuizen before I got a chance to take so I took Hovland. That was a settle pick. Then off and around you see how the teams have worked out. Any surprises to you on the teams there at all?
Hatton. I was surprised when we took Hatton that early.
And the other thing, ladies and gentlemen, what you see there, you see nobody took Justin Rose, who is English, and plays that course from time to time and is a killer in majors. Slipped my mind.
Well, so I was down between him and Adam Scott, and a quick, we were trying to do this on phone, by text.
We were, yeah.
And
we were all working.
Yeah, and so we were all busy, and so I just went with Scott. That was my first thought in my head. It was like Scott or Rose.
I meant to go with Rose on my last pick if he was there, and I forgot between the other things.
And I took Finau just to keep you from getting him. I should have.
I know you did. I know you did, and I'm not happy about that.
Well, you should be happy right now.
All right, so the first day is complete, and the other one. Okay, Bryson DeChambeau did.
So
not
here's
get
doing
drafted.
DeChambeau.
Why did everybody avoid DeChambeau?
I don't know why everybody did, but I've been reading. He plays Cobra clubs and a Cobra driver, and he had made a small comment after last tournament that he didn't like his driver.
The Detroit Open.
And so, anyhow, that was out there, and I just thought, just leave him alone. Well, then, so he had a terrible day one, finished +1, the leader's at -6, and blamed it all on the driver.
Did he really?
And so Cobra released a statement.
Today?
Yeah, Cobra.
Or Thursday.
Cobra released a statement that just simply said, well, his remarks were stupid. They actually used the word stupid. So I see that endorsement coming to an end shortly.
How much are they paying him?
I don't know, but I see that. My driver sucks, is what he said. And they said his remarks were stupid.
And that's the thing. This is the shortest course these guys are going to play all year long. Maybe the shortest course they'll play in years. It's barely 7,000 yards. And
it's very short for these guys.
Yeah, and
that's the other deal. So you don't need a guy like DeChambeau.
Yeah,
whereas the course that the U.S. Open was played on was 7,700.
7,700.
And so you need a guy like DeChambeau that can crush it.
All right, so take a look here at here's the top of the leaderboard. Congratulations, Jamey, there on Louis Oosthuizen. That's pretty good.
Yeah, the problem is none of those others aren't any guys that I have.
Spieth is on Brian Turner's team in second place there. But here, this is basically the top 8.
Although I did give Webb Simpson out as a long shot to one of our friends.
Did you?
Yeah. Yep.
You also gave Jason Day out, and
I gave Jason Day out on our thread. Yeah, and that was awful.
That's why I tweeted that to you, and I guess I was retweeting the thing.
You just
I retweeted something, but then it disappeared.
Yeah, it was just our names. I thought maybe, I didn't know what was going on.
No, it was a confusing. Okay, so
you
you see there the top 8. You see how we're doing so far. Golly, boys, you don't have a whole lot of guys in the top 8. Well, that's because here's where we stand after day one.
I don't know if you know this or not, folks, but the lower numbers are better.
Yeah. You're in third place. I thought you were in second. Yeah, you're in third place. So I at least
dang, Bruce.
I at least have 5 guys who will have a pretty good shot at making the cut.
I've got 2.
You have 3. Well, yeah, 2 making the cut right now. I've got 4 making the cut right now.
Ron's got to make a lot of movement.
Well, the cut is top 70 in ties, right? So 70.
Is that how they do the Open now?
Well, with the number of players, yeah, it's top 70 in ties.
It's not 10 up. It's not the 10 above the leader cut line.
Well, it depends if depends how far the leader is ahead.
Yeah.
Leader right now is 5 or 6 strokes ahead of 92nd place. So, and actually, as I was writing this down, 92nd went to 91. There you see Thomas. But yeah, Scheffler's in 9th place. There's Lucas's top guy. My top guy is in 9th place, Tommy Fleetwood. You've got this is the interesting thing about how this works. You got to be able to pick a well-rounded team. Or here you were saying nasty things about Tony Finau, and he's the second place on your team.
I know. It's Adam Scott just killed me. I'm still upset about that pick. Sarah Rose.
The funny thing.
And as a coin toss, because Adam Scott plays well too.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Justin Rose is like 30th place.
Yeah.
That we all left out. And DeChambeau, like, what'd you say?
Oh, he's way
he's
down
70th or 80th place.
Yeah.
He's down there.
Yeah.
That's.
Once again, we're doing this on Thursday, so that could all change on cut day.
It's all going to change on Friday. So it's all going to change today. By the time you see this on television, half of those guys will be done with their second day.
Yep.
And who knows?
So the weekend is where the British Open really gets fun.
That's when it gets fun.
So do you know what Justin, my brother, and I did?
No.
So he had never smoked a brisket. I've only done like one. So briskets take basically when
14 hours.
When you're all said and done, you're looking at 18 hours with the
14,
rest.
it's some prep, and then 14 cooking usually or something like that.
And so anyhow, we got a brisket because we figure we'll be up at 3 in the morning watching
You're
everybody show up on one of these
when are you
nights.
going to do that? Friday night or a Saturday night?
He's going to dry brine it for 24 hours. We're going to start that process tomorrow, and we'll probably throw it on the smoker about 7 or 8 o'clock Saturday night.
10 o'clock Sunday morning.
Take it out, and we're going to wrap it and let it rest for 3 hours.
Let it rest when you go to church,
so
and then it'll be.
Let it rest and make the burn ends about then, and
That sounds
So
really
it'll be a
good.
great
So
day.
you'll be watching the
Yep.
end of the British Open while
Yep.
you're basically cutting into that brisket.
Yep.
Wow, I got it.
So we kind of tried to time it that way.
That
We thought it'd
is-
be a good time to do it.
That's pretty doggone good, Jamie. Best of luck to you on that. That's Jamey Hodges. I'm Bruce Dickey. We'll be back right after this on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back in a sec.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our power brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel. Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. See, now they're on.
Do they need to put the bathrooms closer, Bruce?
Doggone it, they're just all the way down the hall and all over the place. But no, I was actually doing something else. I was putting some pictures up because we are going to show pictures later today. Since you're not going to the fair.
Do with this?
Yes, it does.
So the good part is I have kids old enough to go to the fair without me. And
So you don't have to go.
I have a daughter that loves me. And so she texted me last night and, Dad, do you want some Malone's taffy? Yes, I do, princess. So she brought me home some taffy. And
So you don't have to go.
no. Hayden brought his mom home with funnel cake.
Well, I don't think I've got any of the pictures queued up, but I will.
So-
for our next two segments, we will have pictures queued up of the.
Okay. Yeah, because fairs are hot and heavy. It's that time of year.
It's hot and heavy right now. That's exactly right. All right, folks. What is going on in the soccer world? You're wondering who won the we already mentioned the Euro won by Italy. Now we're
We
talking
both had
about
both teams in the final.
Yeah, we did.
We were just on different sides.
Yeah, that's right. Now we're talking about the Concacaf. They're halfway through. They're halfway through their group draws. Everybody figures Mexico and El Salvador to come out of A. Everybody figures on the United States and Canada to come out of B. You figure on. Well, actually, you'd have figured on Honduras and Panama, but Qatar beat Panama last night. Or on Wednesday night, so I don't know. That one's kind of thrown up in the air.
And so that's an interesting deal. So CONCACAF is basically North America, Central America.
Right.
It's their Euro. And
that's how it all breaks down. That's a little bit skinny and small to see, but that's how it all filters in.
if you've looked at a map, you know that Qatar is not in North America or Central America. However, they threw a whole lot of money in sponsorship.
Guess what?
And said, "Can we please play?"
Qatar is hosting the World Cup next year, and they needed some practice.
And they wanted, So
they needed some tournament practice, and all they have in Qatar is money because they're putting up 20 stadiums for the World Cup. And then they bought their way into North America. they are now in Central America, and then they beat.
And by the way, they're doing well.
They're doing well. They beat Panama last night. Panama last time they played the U.S. Or the time before last beat the U.S. Knocked them out of the World Cup last time. So. So there you have the CONCACAF, and it's fun. We're not really going to pick it yet.
We got a lot of time left. There's still 20 teams or whatever.
Yeah, there's still 16 teams, and whenever it gets down to the quarterfinals next week, that's when we'll pick it. How about that? All right. So there's still just in case you thought you thought we were giving short shrift to the North Americans. No, we know what's going on. One other thing before we get into the fair food, we didn't talk too much about the basketball. How do you like how the NBA finals are going? Have you watched much?
I probably, and it's going to be awful, more because I've been busy than anything else. I've not watched hardly any.
You been gambling on it?
No.
See, that's one thing. If you are gambling on something,
usually come the finals, I just go over unders a lot. First halves, totals.
Milwaukee on Wednesday night covered. They were getting beat all game long. And did you see the big block by Giannis Antetokounmpo?
So now I have seen highlights. Thank you, Twitter. So I have seen several.
It was incredible.
Several highlights of plays, but I just haven't sat down and actually watched it.
That was the front side of it. So you've got DeAndre Ayton, looks like he's about to throw one down, and this would tie the game with about 1:10 to go or something like that. Antetokounmpo is jumping off his bad left knee, and he's going to make this big block, and that's maybe...
Look how sad that Bucks fan looks in the bottom left corner. He just knows Ayton's going to dunk it. They're going to score.
And the kid down on the right side pulling his mask down, he looks like he thinks he's going to block it.
Yeah, he's got a better view.
He's confident in the block. I've got another picture from the other side, and you can see Antetokounmpo's arm coming up there, ready to make the big block on DeAndre Ayton. So right now it's who looks sad in that one? The guy in the upper right hand, Chris Paul.
Oh yeah, Chris Paul's not happy right now.
Chris Paul, he sees the block coming, and he's no, we really kind of needed this one to go.
Yeah.
So we're down to best of 3 games, Jamie. It's going to be it's going to be on Saturday, and then I think on Tuesday, and then on Saturday again, or on Friday night for Game 7. Who wins?
I still like the Suns. That's one of those teams that Luke's and I like going in.
Yeah, I picked the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, and
at the top.
And you liked Milwaukee.
I'm sticking with them.
So I'm going to stick with the Suns, I guess.
It's been, as you recall last week, Weeze had all kinds of different breakdowns on how come the Suns were winning and the changes that Milwaukee needed to do. Well, actually, that didn't really come into fruition. What happened was Antetokounmpo had a really good game 3, and Chris Middleton woke up last night.
Yeah, Chris Middleton got hot.
Chris Middleton got hot. He scored the last 10 points of the game for Milwaukee.
You knew he was going to at some point. He had way too good of a year, and that he wasn't going to be quiet all finals.
So the Milwaukee Bucks are 2 games away from winning an NBA title, with their 2 best players being a second-round draft pick for the Detroit Pistons about 5 or 6, 7 years ago, and a kid from where's he from? Namibia via Greece or something like that. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they call him the Greek Freak.
The Greek Freak, though, who was a number 8 or 9, maybe a top 10 pick.
Yeah,
and that's it. And it basically tells you something about how stars, they can be drafted in the NBA. Makes you think something good can happen for Ayo Dosunmu, right?
Oh, that's what I was just thinking. Not at all. Not at all.
I knew that's what you were thinking.
Not at all.
I knew that's exactly what you had in mind. Let's take a quick break. We're going to come back, talk a little baseball, getting ready for the second half of the season, and then we'll also take a look at some very pretty and maybe a little ugly food. Watch a Big Talk. Back in a sec. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hey folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm getting my exercise today. I hope you all are as well. As I'm just walking all over the place, aren't I?
Get your steps in, Bruce.
Get my steps in. You got to get your steps in somehow. That's exactly right. Jamey Hodges is here, and we are talking about a wide variety of subjects. Did you watch, Jamey, or did you wager on the big Major League Baseball game the other night?
No, I did not wager. I watched probably, so I had men's league golf, So it was already, let me think, third inning by the time I got set down. And then I watched the third, fourth, and fifth, and that was about it.
I watched off and on while I was in and out of the room, but I watched pretty religiously until the American League took a 5-1 lead.
Well, so then I would check back in, and then when I checked back in, it just wasn't.
At that point, Arenado had already gone 0-2.
Yeah.
0 for 2, and I was just waiting on the other Cardinal to come in and pitch, Reyes, and he pitched well. But doggone, the National League just can't seem to get past the American League.
It seems like it's been forever. It probably hasn't. It's been
8 years.
Has it really? Okay, then it has been forever.
It's been a long time.
And that's why it's just I've gotten sour on them.
Yeah, it's.
And the home run derby, what were they doing with that thing? You almost couldn't watch it.
Now, see, that's the thing. I don't watch. I make it a point not to watch the home run derby.
You almost couldn't. I mean, they had these weird graphics and.
What were they doing?
I don't know, but it completely ruined it.
See, I heard that from other folks.
Oh, it was awful.
They split screen several different ways or something and had odd little graphics going on.
So last year we were at the Fairfield Elks and it came on. One of those slow summer days, nothing going on. So
2 years ago, you mean?
2 years ago. So we took all the guys' names, put them in a hat. We each threw in $10 and drew a name, and I got Pete Alonso.
Hey, nice.
And he won. So I was like, hey, so I've been kind of following Pete Alonso along.
He's terrible this year.
Well, he was in the home run derby again.
Yes, he is.
Won it again. So he is now. Do you know how much he's made through his contract in Major League Baseball?
Oh, probably a couple million. $2 million, $1.5 million, something.
So his contract has paid him 1.4.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do you know what he's made off his 2 home run derby wins?
Oh, no, I can't imagine.
$2 million. So he's made more money winning home run derbies than he has playing the game of baseball.
And the thing is, in talking to or in watching or talking to people who watched it, he appears to have the best pitcher.
Oh, they showed someone said sign that guy now. They were all grouped right together. In the same
put
spot.
them all in the same spot at the right speed.
See, they get to pick their own pitcher.
They pick their own pitcher, and the pitcher, he's trying to help.
Who was it? Someone got hit.
He hit him. It was him.
They weren't. Okay, was it him?
Yeah.
But they wasn't coming in fast. But got hit by a pitch. It's supposed to be like batting practice.
It just got away. Let's see, there's the American League right now at the break. The Baltimore Orioles are 26 games back. I don't think they'll come back from that. The Yankees and the Blue Jays, 8 games back. They have a shot to get back in the playoff mixture, you think, Jamey?
Yeah, we'll find out pretty quick. It seems like teams either take off after the break and make their run, or usually it doesn't happen.
Cleveland, if you'd asked me 2 weeks ago, I'd have said yes, but they had that big 11-game losing streak over the past week or so.
White Sox keep losing their best players and just plug it along.
Keep playing. They keep playing hard. That's Tony La Russa ball. Tony La Russa ball. You play well at home and don't play all that well on the road, but at the end of the year, you win about 95 games.
At what point does Baltimore make a change?
You mean of
ownership? You and I have both.
Of ownership?
You and I have both been to their AAA stadium.
Beautiful.
In Norfolk. Not only beautiful, packed.
Yeah, huge crowd.
Just packed. Actually, we got to see Luis Robert, now a star for the White Sox, play. The time that I went. You got to make a change of management at some point. Those fans deserve better than constantly being in the bottom.
They've been, that's the thing. That family the Angelos family has owned the Orioles since they built the stadium.
I know, but
so they've basically been printing money and just going home fat, happy, and stupid, man. That's just that's what you do. And then here's the National League. Give folks a quick look before I show you some ugly
down
food.
Near the bottom.
Yeah.
Remember when we were 10 games over 500?
Yeah, that was in early May. Yeah, that was quite some time ago now. The Cardinals are they're 2 games under, tied with the Cubs, and any chance I think they can catch Cincinnati. It's going to be a little difficult to catch Milwaukee, and they're going to have to catch Milwaukee to get in to the postseason. I think it'll be either catching Milwaukee or catching San Diego. So I don't know. It's going to be tough. You got to catch Cincinnati first. So Cardinals have a chance. Same story for the Cubs. Think Cubs start selling pretty soon?
I would think so. That's usually what they do. And they've got those 3 studs coming up, and they can't re-sign them all.
Yeah, they've got the free
Bryant.
agents of Rizzo,
And
Bryant, and Baez. So
they can't sign them all.
at some point that's going to happen. Speaking of, so things will get ugly up there. You got to figure out. Speaking of ugly, fair food is sometimes not the best.
So for the next 3 weeks, we got fair food.
You got fair food wherever you
Close.
are.
Yeah, you got it somewhere close to you.
You've got it either in your city, either in your county, or in like the next county over the next 3 or 4 weeks. So enjoy. Here are some fun ones. Maybe you'll be able to find. Maybe here's the one. Here's like the palate cleanser. You like the palate cleanser? You like having a palate
little sorbet
cleanser
before you start your meal.
Amuse bouche
Yeah.
is what they call it. How about deep fried butter?
So to me, that's got to be a lot like cheese curds without the cheese.
I don't know. This is from the Wisconsin State Fair. I don't know if you'll be able to find deep fried butter down here in Illinois, but yeah, that's from the Wisconsin State Fair. That is a delicacy, I guess, in Wisconsin, a delicacy of death.
Definitely not healthy.
Definitely not healthy. How about? Do you think does that little is
that gravy?
That little treat look enticing?
Is that gravy?
That's a chicken cone with gravy.
Yeah,
from Texas. Fried chicken.
Not gonna lie, I'd eat it.
Oh, I like it. How about there's a Twinkie stuffed with a Twix. So you stick the Twinkie's got the yellow in the middle. Shove a Twix in there, wrap it in bacon, and then deep fry it. That seems a little excessive to me. And then you cover with powdered
sugar on there just for a little flair.
I don't know.
I've not seen that one on MasterChef this season.
I gotta tell you, I'm pretty intrigued if you don't put the bacon around it. I don't see the point of the bacon.
So I like 2 years ago, somebody, I don't know if it was the high school band, New Hope band, one of them there at Fairfield Fall Fun Fest, did the chocolate covered bacon.
I've got some.
Holy cow!
Was it good?
Oh,
I've got a picture of that.
Yeah, it was incredible. Sounds awful. Sounds terrible.
Yeah,
and it was amazing.
I'll show a picture of that next time. But I don't know. How about this? Seems kind of an odd
So
one.
how do you do this?
This is deep fried sweet tea, and this was, I think, taken from the Louisiana State Fair, but they also have it down in Texas. What those are is custard. Those are little pieces of custard dipped and I think soaked in sweet tea, and then battered and deep fried. Maybe not even battered, but you got to be battered, right? But that is basically custard, deep sweet tea flavored custard, deep fried.
So I don't like the sweetness of sweet tea, so I'm really downting that one's for me.
I don't
if
drink.
You're adding more sweet to it, then I'm pretty sure I'm out.
I don't drink sweet tea to start with, and yeah, that's death in a cup.
So far I'm out on one.
Which one were you out on?
The deep fried sweet tea.
That's the only one you weren't going to eat?
Oh, I'd try all the others. Yeah. All the others I would definitely give a whirl.
You're going to give that one a whirl?
Oh, yeah, imagine. Be like popcorn. Just pop them in there.
All right. I tell you what, let's see if we can't find some more fair pictures, and we might also talk about another few sports things, too, when we come back. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Back with Jamey in just a second. Stick around.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way to Topless State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Topless State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Topless State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
NAPA know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the NAPA know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned NAPA store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's NAPA know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. As doggone it, I don't know. Jamey, are you and I the only people who appreciate a good comic strip?
No, so I know Lucas reads them, and my brother Justin reads them pretty avidly. Micah reads them pretty avidly. But besides us five, yeah, probably.
Oh,
that must be it.
Basically, you have to.
Newspapers, they keep getting smaller and
You
smaller.
have to be, yeah, that's right. You have to be a newspaper reader still, which I am a newspaper reader.
Limits it to a few of us.
Limits it to, the kids today don't know what a newspaper is.
Yep.
And they think comics, well, they're thinking of Batman or some, graphic novel. Kill stuff. But yeah, I love Pearls Before Swine, and I've that's my current favorite. Probably has been for 10 or 15 years. Before that,
See, we grew up on the Far Side. My dad loved the Far Side, so he'd buy me the books.
Bloom County was my earlier, and
there's more political humor.
Calvin and Hobbes. Anybody who makes a rhyme of Jasper Wine and Sugar with Casper Weinberger is thumbs up in my book, and that was 40 years ago, 35 years ago. I can still remember it. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyway,
but we digress.
Read a paper, buy a newspaper occasionally, and then take a look at comic strips. Although, from what I understand, you can get them online too.
That's where I see a lot of them, so I follow Stephen Pastis on Twitter, and so he posts them on there.
It's good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, we're showing good food that you might be able to find at your local fair or your local your local Wayne County Fair, your Marion County Fair, Clay County Fair coming up this next weekend. How about this one? I was going to save this for last, but I thought what do you think that is?
Deep fried.
That's deep fried.
Is that a raspberry on top? So
that's a cherry on top.
Cherry on top. That changes it.
Now, I don't know what the sauce is, but this one I would not eat. This one.
That could be anything inside of that.
It's watermelon.
Nope, don't like watermelon anyway. 2 of them out on.
You're not going to eat the watermelon.
I don't like watermelon by itself.
I'm not going to eat deep fried watermelon. I love watermelon. I love a good watermelon, but I am not. First of all,
I don't like the flavor of watermelon.
Well, if you don't like the flavor of watermelon, you're not going to like it anyway. But when you bite into watermelon, it gets water everywhere, right?
Yep.
So it's gonna sog up your.
Unless that deep frying sucks a bunch of that water out.
I don't know. Let's see what else. What else we have here? What else? See, now this is an odd one. This is kimchi flavored poutine.
I guess it's got to be poutine with the fries.
That's poutine with poutine is gravy and cheese on top of fries,
and then usually assorted meats or whatever kind.
And that is
that'd be kimchi.
Kimchi, which is what, a Korean barbecue or something like. Which actually that one doesn't look that bad.
So that would be good.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good.
I've had different kinds of poutine. I would definitely try that.
Really? Where do you?
I would poutine it in my mouth.
Poutine in your mouth?
Yeah.
Where do you find good poutine?
There was a restaurant in Franklin where my brother Corey used to live.
Oh, really?
Next to him, and they had they specialized in. It was some Canadian folks that moved down to Nashville.
Really?
And they specialized in different poutine dishes, and that's a Canadian food.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they had all kinds of different poutine, and we'd always go there.
I had no idea or conception of poutine before I went to Canada like 30 years ago or 20 years ago. Saw it. What is this? It is
happiness.
It is happiness on a bowl. Yeah. I bought it, and yeah, I've had it in St. Louis before since then, but not very often. Here's what you were talking about.
Chocolate covered bacon. It's wonderful.
Now, this looks like the chocolate has hardened on the bacon and might be a frozen delicacy. Is that how the grade school kids were serving it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, see, I like that. Yeah, I like the thought of that, like putting a dip sauce on it or something like that. All right, I can buy that. I'm trying to remember. This one is. Let me see the thing over there. Deep fried Kentucky Derby pie. Deep fried Derby pie.
Wow, Derby pie is so rich.
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah.
So then,
super rich slice of Derby pie, deep frying it. I got to tell you.
I'd try it.
Oh, well, you're going to try, but you're not.
You can't eat a lot of it.
You're not going to be able to eat. There's like 4 or 5 in that serving, 4 or 5 pieces.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to eat all that.
I can feel my heart clenching right now. I can feel it. I can feel it.
I give that blood pressure pill something to work for.
Got to give it something to do.
Not taking it from home. Good.
I just showed that one. Let's see. Oh, I was saving that one for last, but I'm not going. I bet I won't. I guess. Go ahead.
I've had one of those.
Now, is this the Indiana State Fair?
But I had one over where the Gateway Grizzlies play. They serve these.
Now, do they cut the Krispy Kreme in half, a great Gateway, or will they give you 2 donuts?
It was 2 donuts.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was 2 donuts. It was big.
I gotta tell you,
it was surprisingly good. That sweetness with the cheeseburger.
Looking at that looks really appetizing to me. Now it's got bacon on it, so it's going to be good.
Yeah, Jeff Baker and I both tried one.
Did you really?
And they were good.
Give me the review. Give me the review.
I was very happy. It was sweet and savory together mixed. And at first, I thought this was going to be awful.
Yeah.
I really thought I'd end up just tossing the donuts and eating the burger by hand, but it ended up being delicious.
How'd it go with your soda?
And the burger, it went very well with the beverage we had at the time.
That's all you can. And the burger was good.
And the burger was great.
Well, there you go.
It was good. I was very happy with it.
You going to try this one?
Yes. That's a spaghetti inside a meatball.
Spaghetti, a meatball stuffed with spaghetti. Yes, that's what that is. And I don't know if you'd have to buy a large quantity of this one because, I mean, that's going to cost you some money. But, yeah, I don't know about that, man.
Oh, I would.
Really?
Yep.
You'll eat anything.
Pretty well.
You're Mikey.
I'm not. I don't have this build on accident, Bruce. It's not like I'm at home eating celery and avocados.
So if your favorite thing then to get at the fair, what's your favorite fair food?
Well, so if I'm going out there for a meal, I like corn dogs you can get all the time anymore.
Corn dogs you can get anywhere.
What would I get as a one-off out there?
You can't go wrong with
usually really good barbecue nachos. Always like the big old heap and plate of the cheese fries that are twirled. With the twirler.
That they put they'll put the cheese sauce on it.
Yeah.
You ever get the elephant ear or that kind of stuff?
So Heidi will usually get a funnel cake, and I'll get part of it.
Yeah, they're doing all kinds of fancy things with funnel cakes.
Then I always have to get my Malone's taffy. I told you during break, my daughter brought me home some of that last night.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your time at the fair. Hopefully we have...
Now I have to go get food.
Yeah, we got to go get something to eat. Hey, we'll see you all next time.
Thanks,
have
guys.
a great weekend. We'll see you soon.